This is Central Park South and 59th Street. This is one of the entrances to Central Park. It's a beautiful day, a Sunday in New York, and you can see what the great scene is here and all the buildings around here. And we're about to go into Central Park, the entrance at 59th Street. You know, it's so nice just to see all the people just enjoying the weather. Now this is a park that's been around for over 100 years for the benefit of all the New Yorkers. And so many people enjoy it on a weekend. And it's so packed with people. It's very enjoyable seeing all the people here. Now, a family had given this to the city of New York under the condition that it would be used for the enjoyment of everyone. And here you can see how all the people just enjoy the park. And it's a very nice place to see everyone. Everyone just really likes it. And you can see it's very, very nice seeing this and how people are here, bike riding, jogging, just enjoying the day. And it's very nice that people could take their families out here. This has been one of the main attractions for a lot of people in New York for many, many years. Now, a lot of times when you're flying outside of New York and you see Central Park, it looks like an island of green in a whole sea of concrete. But that can be very nice too, to see all this. And I think people just don't appreciate the green. And after a while, it becomes very easy to not appreciate the green because in New York, you get very used to concrete all around you. And that's kind of nice, but at some point you realize that there's something more to the city than just concrete. But that's not always easy. There are so many distractions in New York, and it's very easy to just assume that there's only concrete in the world. But there are actually trees. There are actually animals. That's what makes it very nice to see all of this. And you can see how there are many people just enjoying the day, just relaxing. And here's an example. We're right near 59th Street, but in the park. And you can see all the people just enjoying the day, how they're just here, just to relax. What a nice thing to do on a beautiful day like this. Just to sit around, just to enjoy the nice evening or nice day. And it's about the afternoon right now, but there are many people who just enjoy hanging out and seeing everything. And it's really enjoyable. There are carriage rides in Central Park. It's over a couple hundred acres here in Central Park, right in the middle of Manhattan. So it can be very, very nice to see all of this. People just sometimes don't realize what's going on because a lot of times everyone in New York is so busy. Not many people even enjoy Central Park. What happens a lot of times is people have their lives, they go to work, they go home. They completely forget how it is to actually just enjoy a nice day, just to stop and smell the flowers. But that's very important too, to kind of know what's going on in life. And it's very easy to be so tied up in your work, so tied up in everything. Do not realize that there are many other things in life. This is where it's very, very important to appreciate some simple things. And this is nice to see this. This is really for other people who maybe are in other parts of the country or other parts of the world to see what there might be in New York. A different view other than the big cities, of the big city and all the big buildings. But I think it's very, very enjoyable when people are able to see what life is like. And another aspect of New York, everyone sees the New York of the movies. Everyone sees the New York where things are very nice just to see. But why not see a different aspect of New York? And also there are carriage rides in New York, which are very nice. A lot of people take that. You know, that can be good. But sometimes just having a nice, easy walk is a very good thing too. And many people avail themselves of the walk. Many people just love to bike ride in Central Park or to walk in Central Park. And I think that is a very good thing. There are many other things in Central Park too. They have a number of ponds in Central Park, a number of boat rides, a racing track that is about 7 miles in length. And you're seeing part of it right here, where people are on their bikes going around the park. And in Central Park, every year, they have something called a corporate challenge. And this corporate challenge is supported by various corporations in New York, where people run about 3.5 miles. And it's just for fun. There are thousands of people who run from the various corporations just because they enjoy running and they enjoy participating and being athletic. And it's a very nice thing too. It just gives people a chance just to see what life is like, you know, apart from the corporate world, where someone could actually take part in an activity with a whole bunch of other people. And there's so many other parts of the park that are very interesting. They also, on Fifth Avenue, have a zoo in Central Park, which is really cute. Maybe they have about 100 animals there, including seals. They also have a crazy polar bear in Central Park Zoo. And this can be very nice too, just to see something different. And a lot of times people don't take the time to see that Central Park Zoo. And it's just a beautiful place. The best parts of Central Park, you know, for people are living along Central Park West, which is along the west side of the park, or on Fifth Avenue, which is bordering the east side of the park. And you can see how it's such a beautiful area to be in. It's not obstructed at all. This is why people really, really enjoy the park, because you can just enjoy how things are and how peaceful it can be. And you can see here people just enjoying it. Now we're looking at the Sherry Netherland and the General Motors building that's on Fifth Avenue and 59th Street. And the other tall building that's with white is 9 West 57th Street. That's one of the most expensive buildings to rent in the city. So it's very beautiful, and one of the reasons why people pay such high rents to be on the on Central Park South is because it provides unobstructed views of the city and of the park also. And it could be a very enjoyable thing to see. And you can see how people just relaxing. What an enjoyable way to spend a Sunday afternoon. Just to enjoy the green grass, the trees, and just to see how life can be in other parts of the city and as life would be in other cities if it was like that. So this can be a very nice thing for a lot of people. So now we're just about a block north of Central Park South. So we're going to where a lot of the other people are, and this can be a very nice thing. You can see all the people just relaxing, just enjoying the beautiful day. And we'll just take some more time just to look around, just to see the nice little walkway that's here and the nice buildings that are around here. And you can see that building, the tall building right behind the tree, is the Trump Tower and International Hotel. And that used to be the Paramount building. Then Donald Trump converted it from the Paramount building to Trump International Tower. And you can see here, nice area where they have swings, and also they have baseball fields in Central Park for corporations and individuals to play softball and other types of baseball. A nice little bridge there. They also have many other little bridges throughout Central Park, and they also have a bandshell for concert performances. And a lot of times what they'll have is a concert performance in the city, sometimes free, though recently they've avoided any large concert performance. Like Garth Brooks, for example, gave a free concert for 500,000 people. There are many other concert performances. Diana Ross also gave a concert performance on the Great Lawn, which can be really, really nice when people see this. And there are so many interesting things about the park. And it's just a matter of availing yourself of what is in the park and what is here. And it has changed dramatically. 20 years ago, the park was a dangerous place for most people to be. But it's improved so much that people actually walk through the park at night because it's become very, very safe. And people really, really enjoy that. That's why I'm here to help show other people what it could be like in the park, you know, on a beautiful day, and how much New York has changed from what it was like 20, 25 years ago when it was like the Wild West. But now, instead of being like the Wild West, it's like Disneyland.